Hey, what's up YouTube? More here from GrumpyOG's up against Infinity and Mythril and G3 Siege. Sorry for not being able to post yesterday. I was just really backed up on time. I'm going to try to have all my videos back to back. So one today, one tomorrow, one the next day, and then hopefully one Saturday. Get you fully caught up. Here are the defenses that they were running. We have a Siri Chilling Tower. Then this Tianlan Gapsu Nana Tower. Assume that they're probably on damage. A Moor, Ritesh, and Driller defense, pretty interesting. Another Siri Chilling Tower, this time with Truffle Butter. I think I went over it twice. And then this Chandra, Escher, and Vitra Tower. Alright guys, I did Shahad very dirty last time. This time we're going to give him a better showcase. This is the team that I'm going to use, and we're going to use Leo on a more tanky build instead of the one that I was running, just to play a little bit safer. And they all have minus dark because our main concern is the Dark Archangel. Alright, we got a dot out. We got defense broken. That's not the best way to start this. We're going to use the skill 2s to try to prevent the defense break or cleanse from the Ritesh. Okay. Now it's looking pretty good. So we're going to start targeting the Ritesh first. If we can get rid of him, that will be ideal. We do end up silencing this guy, so he's not going to be doing all too much damage with the skill 2 unless he procs, which he does. Put that skill 3 up. We got that shield. Okay, perfect. Put another dot. We should be able to kill this Ritesh before he takes an actual turn. If not, he dies with the dots. I think that should be enough. He does die. And now it's a 3v2, and we don't really have too much to worry about. We're going to target the Dark Archangel first. And then once he dies, we're going to go for the Moor. We got our first win, and we redeemed this dude. GG's. For the next attack, we're going to hit this Nana Byung and Giselle defense. We're going to use Fengyan, Tetra, Leo. I have them on minus wind, so hopefully the Byung troll isn't going to hit that hard. But as you can see me clicking, it's really sketchy because we have two defense breakers there, and they could be doing a lot of damage. So yeah, we still have to watch out for the Giselle. Not the biggest fan of using this offensive to this defense. I do prefer the Tetra over the Aaliyah just because of the cleanse. Because they have two defense breakers that can defense break at different times. It also seems like the Byung troll isn't on destroy. He might be on Nemesis. But yeah, we're going to try to kill the Nana first. If we can kill her twice, then we most likely will win this. But even then, we can't really count the 2 units out. I'm going to let this one play out. This is going to be one of those longer sieges where we have to bruiser a lot of stuff. So yeah, buckle up. Alright, GG's. Just as I was saying, we have to bruiser a lot of these matches. We do have a couple of cleaves in here. We're going to use this Sonya one. We should be able to outspeed it. They have a 24% lead, and the Zen is lower on the base speed end, but if they have crazy fast Swift runes, then yeah, you know how it's going to go. But we do outspeed it here, and we're going to go ahead and snipe. Ideally, you would probably want to go for the Zen so he doesn't cut in, but if you do get rid of the main damage dealer, I don't think these two are really going to do much, especially since we have the immunity, the cleanse, and we got some heals. There goes the Zen. And now it's a 3v1 against this Nephthys, and yeah, this one's gonna be a win. GG's. For the next attack, we're going to hit this Chandra, Escher, and Vitra defense. Some people might think that it's a very easy defense to counter, but with their rune quality, it can get pretty sketchy. They all hit pretty damn hard, and they're really tanky. Let's see how this one goes. So our main target here is that Escher. We're going to try to kill him as soon as possible. He does have the heals, and he does a lot of damage. So if we can get rid of him, this is most likely going to be a win. I would say ideally try not to hit the Escher first, because if he does get hugged up, it can be pretty annoying. You want the Vitra to get hugged up, and he does end up getting hugged up here. I'm not too sure what the targeting priority for the hug is on defense, but yeah, that makes it a little bit easier. Hopefully the Belial can come in and just kill him. Okay, there he goes. Now it's a 3v1. We're going to target the Chandra first and then leave the Vitra. At some point, I do end up trying to snipe the Vitra with the Belial skill 2 just to see some damage. And you'll see it somewhere right here, I think. So we're going to use the skill 2. He does 21k on the Chandra. Ideally, you just want to kill the Chandra. Don't do that. You run the risk of making the match longer. And for this next one, we're going to use Bulwark, Amelia, and Wendy for another one of these. Should be pretty safe, but again, they have really good rune quality. They can potentially snipe something. Same thing here. If you can kill the Escher first, I'd go for the Escher. I'm not too sure if I go for him or if I go for the Chandra. I think I was going for the Chandra because I didn't want him to hug the Escher. And let's see what he ends up prioritizing. We do get some damage off on the Vitra, so he should be hugging him. He does hug him. We did get branded though, so that is pretty sketchy. They can do a decent amount of damage. We do cleanse it off, and it looks like the Chandra will be going down pretty soon. The Windy should be able to kill him. Okay, he does, and now it's a 3v2, and this is most likely going to be a win. We're going to target the Vitra and then kill that Escher. GG's. So here's cleave number 2. We're going to use the Suicide Trio into the Sierra Visa card and Asharian defense. It should most likely win, but if they proc, then yeah, things can get scary. Ideally, they kill something, comes back, and does damage, but you never really know with the AI, and they could potentially proc a lot. Okay, she doesn't use a skill 3. He does have the pushback, which is going to be pretty annoying. If we can kill the Sierra though, I think we might be able to win it. We almost kill her. She's going to use a skill 3. We do get the turn with the Ayunu. Nope, never mind. Okay, luckily no proc. We kill the Sierra. Now it's a 2v3. See, this team is really sketchy because if they got a proc right there, it would have been over. We're going to try to kill this guy. He's pretty low. The Ayunu dies. Now it's a 2v2. We kill the Asharian. Is she going to solo us here? She has some potential because she does a lot of damage and she has a sleep. But we should be fine. We have the second life on the Perna. And if she kills this guy, he should be doing some pretty decent damage. But yeah, would not recommend this offense into this defense. It's really hit or miss. If I had another Adriana Sonia team, I would snipe it. You know what, guys? I might have lied here. We have like 5 cleaves in this video, so it's half and half. But yeah, I'm not too used to using bruiser teams that much anymore, so it is a longer video in general. We're gonna go ahead and boost up the Lucian here. We should be able to kill that Giselle, and then take a turn with the Miang. Snipe this Ziana, and now it's a 3v1 against this Clara, and yeah, this one's gonna be a win. GG's. Now for this next attack, I would definitely not recommend this dot team. I just couldn't think of a team to build for this one, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna use this dot team. I'm trying to get my attacks in as soon as possible. I think there's only like 30 minutes left in the siege, so I threw this one in. It really heavily relies on landing stuff, and as you see here, we didn't really land much. We didn't land anything onto that Byung. Nora might have been better instead of the Rika, or even another sort of stripper daughter. But wait, stripper daughter? Well, I guess if you made it this far in the video, stripper daughter or my Huggett son. But yeah, This is not looking any good. If we wouldn't have gotten procced on so much, we might have had a little bit of a better chance, but ain't no way. And then I also misplayed trying to stun the Sylvia instead of the Byung. The Byung would have been the better option, but with the way they're proccing here, there's no way anything was gonna happen. Bad team into this defense. As you'll see, I bring in another sketchier option, but that's at the end of the video. Now for this one, we're gonna use Fengyan, Aaliyah, and Tessa. It's been a while since I've really used the regular Fengyan. I've been using him a lot more now since I've been having to bruiser a lot more stuff. Right here, I was getting pretty greedy trying to kill the Narsha as soon as possible, because if we kill her, this is most likely going to be a win. And it's looking like it's working out decently well. The Fengyan's really low. We are able to kill the Narsha. The Fengyan dies to the dots. Now it's a 2v2. And it's really going to come down to this Tessa. He's got to put in a lot of work. Land those Oblivions. Can we land the defense break? Okay, we do. Nice proc. We got all the Byung procs from the last match. And we're just going to use the skill 1. That guy's going to die to the dots. And we can start working onto the Sylvia. Alright, GG's. On to the next one. And yeah, we went back to it with Marinade, Tion, and Lucian. I was like, alright, we should be able to outspeed it. The only thing is, are we going to be able to kill that Byung? So we're going to go ahead and see if that happens. Boost up the Lucian. Skill 3. We don't kill him, but he doesn't kill our 2 units. We're able to bring back the Lucian. We might be able to clutch this up if he doesn't proc. We do land the stun. We're going to boost up the Lucian, do a little bit of damage. See if he procs, he doesn't proc. Nice stun. We're going to have to keep this guy stun locked. Use the skill 2. Okay. It's working out so far. Keep in mind, if he were to have used any skill 2, we most likely would have lost here. So we really sacked this match. He goes for the Lucian. We're going to boost up. Can we kill him? Skill 2. Alright, we got him. GG's. So here are the results for the siege. We did end up getting last place. We have Kuntz in the #1 spot, tied with Geese. And let's go ahead and open up the trophy box, see if we get anything good. I think this one was a mana box. Okay, we get some scrolls. Yeah, pretty much mana. Gonna go ahead and roll this. Maybe get triple defense. Crit rate, not the worst. Maybe another high crit rate. That's gonna be a sell. And now let's go ahead and claim these rewards. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. I'm gonna try to post tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.